This is a special edition of Dragon Agent Gaming Report. For a look around Super Nintendo World at Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort in Orlando, Florida. We're about to embark on an epic quest around Super Nintendo World to explore, to have fun, and ride the rides like Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge and Minecart Madness at Donkey Kong Country. Along the way, we'll talk about the latest video games for October of 2025. And as always, we will take you on a guided tour around Super Nintendo World themed land at Epic Universe. And now, here's your Dragon Agent Gaming reporter, Mike. Hey yo gamers! What's up? Mike here from Dragon Agent Gaming, and I'm your reporter, and I'm here in one of the greatest theme parks here at Universal Orlando Resort, Epic Universe. That's right, I'm at Super Nintendo World themed land at Epic Universe. Take a look around, and you see what I mean. Here we are, Epic Universe, Universal Orlando's newest theme park since its opening on May 22nd, 2025. By the time you walk in through the main gate, you'll experience 5 themed worlds waiting for you. And because this is Dragon Agent Gaming, the world we'll be entering is the Super Nintendo World. In the worlds of Mario, let's go! We are about to enter a portal that takes us into Super Nintendo World. There are 2 ways to get there. By riding on an up escalator to Super Nintendo World, or through the elevator through the accessibility access. The choice is yours. This way, you'll feel like you're transported from the real world to another world. That's how Nintendo works. It's like you're getting transported. Either way, you'll still hear that going through the pipe sound effect, just like in the video games. Now, as we are about to head through the pipe to either the up escalator or the elevator, we get to arrive at the Mushroom Kingdom inside Princess Peach Castle. That's a welcome sign to welcome you to Super Nintendo World. And by the time I entered in for the first time, and I said to myself, I've never dreamed of what his life is like. It's so beautiful. And my parents really agree that it is a great place to enjoy and have some fun and ride the rides in this awesome newest themed land. Since Super Nintendo World was established at Universal Studios Japan in 2021, they all enjoyed the theme land despite of the COVID-19 pandemic. And now it headed to Universal Studios Hollywood 2 years later, and finally Universal Orlando Resort in 2025, like the one we are looking at today. Wow! Every time you come in, you feel like you're a kid again. But nowadays, video games is not just for kids anymore, it's for kids and adults who really want to entertain themselves in their life. At the Super Nintendo World, with your power band on that you got at the store at City Walk or in front of Epic Universe. And after you link it in, you'll have fun playing some games, like hitting coin boxes, hitting musical notes, playing the slot machine, and you can see the coins tally up at the Universal Orlando app. And now, here's Mike for the latest video game news. And now, before we ride Mario Kart Bowser Challenge, here's the Nintendo news. Out now is the Pokémon Legends Z through A. For those of you Pokémon fans who would like to get a taste of this game, check it out. And now let's explore Mario Kart Bowser Challenge. Here we go. Now it's time to enter one of the most popular attractions at Super Nintendo World at Epic Universe, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. This is an AR ride with a visor and AR glasses put on, and you can see the effects through the glasses, just like in AR devices, you see. And this ride, even though it's a slow ride, it emulates like you are literally in the video game with the AR glasses on, and you see the difference. And it allows you to control, to steer, and to shoot Koopa shells at the opponents and scoring more points. And if you have the power band with you, you can tap on the wheel prior to the start of the ride, and away you go. It's a good thing I decided to pick out the Universal Express line, because waiting in the standby line takes a lot longer because this ride is so popular. And like most other popular attractions at Universal Orlando Resort, like the E.T. Adventure and the Simpsons ride, formerly Back to the Future ride, and of course the Revenge of the Mummy and the Spider-Man ride at Islands of Adventure, and of course Dr. Seuss rides like the Cat in the Hat and the Seuss Trolley and One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. They're indeed popular. And at Epic Universe, the most popular ride is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Battle of the Ministry and Monsters Unchained, which is a ride like in Harry Potter's Hogsmeade. And you get to explore Mario Kart's queue line area, and you get to see how those Mecha Koopas were made, and you get to see how all kinds of obstacles were made, as seen here. And now, here's the pre-show for Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge before we get to ride.
We got this. We got this. I'm Yoshi.
But before we board the ride vehicles, check out this new Nintendo Switch game of Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Here we go, I just boarded the ride vehicle and now, off we go! Whoa! This augmented reality really puts me in the video game. And yes, when I see the arrows, I have to steer and turn as followed. And when I pick up something, I have to press the red buttons to shoot the Koopa shells at the opponents. And to collect coins along the way. And if you have your power-up band with you, you can keep track of your score after the ride. But now I'm just enjoying playing this game. Even though this ride is a slow-moving ride, it's truly AR, which puts you in the action. And of course, it really feels and simulates whatever direction you're facing. As you may feel a little shaky, but that's okay. It's a family ride nevertheless, and you get to keep on hitting the opponents, and you get to keep on collecting coins, and in the end of this ride, you get to see the scores. It doesn't matter what place you're on, you're still having fun. And now that the Mario Kart ride is done, it's time to head on down to the next attraction, somewhere in Super Nintendo World, after we browse the gift shop called Mario's Motors. And you get to purchase merchandise there. And now that we have fun, let's meet back up with Mike and see what's the next video game for this month. Wowee! What a great race! Hey all you Dora the Explorer fans! If you love to explore on a video game, it's Dora's Rainforest Rescue.
Hola, soy Dora. I'm Boo. Oh no! Swiper got his paws on the super duper duplicator, and now it has overloaded and caused chaos. Dora and Boots must fix the duplicator and restore the vibrant alebrije tree in Rainforest Rescue. Ready for an interactive adventure with Dora? Vámonos! Let's go!
While you all are exploring Super Nintendo World, you might want to participate in such games there. With this armband that I got at the Super Nintendo World gift shop at Universal City Walk. Watch me as I score some points. Come on. After you're done riding the ride, you get to take a break by playing one of the greatest games and activities at Super Nintendo World. Only if you have a power-up band with you, and you get to take the challenge along the way and collect coins and some items that you see. By simply tapping your power-up band on that, you see it come to life, and you'll hear a coin sound, and you also hear the musical note, and you also see some surprises along the way. And you get to see and do while you're having fun, and you'll always keep the track of your score as mentioned. Now, we should get back to Mike for the next video game. Yeah, this is fun! What a great fun scoring points! And now, here's another video game for you to check out for the multi-consoles. For those of you Double Dragon fans who would like to relive the classics, it's Double Dragon Relive, old and new. Here's the trailer. And now, here's a message from Mr. Inkling. What up, Inklings? Mr. Inkling here, and I'd like to give you a heads up of the upcoming Splatfest Splatoween. The results for Splatoween Splatfest will be available on the November edition of Dragon Agent Gaming Report. Until then, happy Halloween, Inklings, and see you then! Back to you, Mike, at Epic Universe. Thank you, Mr. Inkling. And before we all ride the minecart madness at Donkey Kong Country, take a look at this next game.
Katamari roars. Forever, through time and space. Isn't it nice? Now, let the good times roll. Once Upon a Katamari. Available now.
Now, after you ride the rides and participate in a game and activity, it's time to enter Donkey Kong Country. Originally expanded at Universal Studios Japan and opened in 2024, it came to Epic Universe in an instant at 2025. And as you walk through the portal from Super Nintendo World and into Donkey Kong Country, you get to see all things Donkey Kong. And with your power-up band, you get to participate by collecting 4 letters of Kong. And you get to see the rhinoceros pop up. And you get to see and to shop and to eat. And one of the most popular rides at Super Nintendo World, where it has long lines, and you get to see the cart jump from one track to the next, is Minecart Madness. Here's Mike. That's right, it's Katamari. And now we're in Donkey Kong Country, which is next door to Super Nintendo World. And for those of you who are brave enough to ride like me, it's time to ride the Minecart Madness at last. At first I was unsure about that, but now that I brave Monsters Unchained, it's time for me to brave Minecart Madness as well. So come on, let's ride! Now it is time to enter one of the most popular attractions at Epic Universe in Donkey Kong Country, Minecart Madness. Yes, this is a family-style roller coaster type ride. It's mild but wild, but it moves up to 35 miles per hour, which is obviously not bad. And you get to see the minecart jumps from one cart to the next thanks to the guide arm. And now it is time to get in line, and I pick out the Express Pass line, since I got the Express Pass. And I jumped in the line, and it starts breezing a bit until I get to the actual line. Take a listen to Cranky Kong while waiting to board.
Boss, Tiki Tom. Here? That bongo brain bozo can hypnotize you. One look into his eyes, and he'll have you squawking like a parrot. Yeah! Damn it, you overgrown dodo! I can hardly hear myself think with all this racket.
Now that we're arriving in the boarding area, it's time to board the minecart and hold on tight. Alright, here we go. It's time to climb up to the top of this ramp and feel the jump thanks to the guide arm. And whoa! Cling! Hey, there's Donkey and Diddy! Whoa! Alright, smile! There you go! Now hang on! Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Alright, here we are. Whoa! Jumped up and jumped out! This ride is so amazing! But you ain't seen nothing yet, because it's not over. It's time to climb up another hill. And for the most fun part of all is to hang on. It's a simulation! Oh, whoa! Whoa! Splash! Ha! We're inside, and we finally get to see the golden banana. Thanks, Diddy Kong, for showing us. This is one of the best rides here at Epic Universe. The lines were so long, but I managed to score a Universal Express Pass and waited 23 minutes, and here I am, having fun. Here's the onboard ride photo that I got. Awesome! That is so beautiful. And now here's another game for you to check out called Hot Wheels Let's Race Ultimate Speed. Check it out!
Attention racers, this is Hot Wheels Let's Race Ultimate Speed. I hope you're ready because your race is about to begin.
Go Hot Wheels!
The Ultimate Garage is jam-packed with incredible rides. The GT Scorcher, Super Twin Mill, and even the Duck and Roll. Too many to list. And don't forget custom decals to make them your own. How about a racer roll call? There's Coupe, Spark, Mac, Brights, Axle, and Cruise. Each driver's style and skills are unique, so choose wisely.
Look for me in the winner's circle.
But remember, before you cross the finish line, you'll also be battling giant bosses on the track.
I'm about to crush this car-loving city!
I see you, Professor Rearview. Not only that, the 5 racing modes will keep you on your toes while you're putting the pedal to the metal. And my favorite part, the track builder. Turn your dreams into gravity-defying reality.
What are we waiting for? Let's get this race started.
So get your challenger spirit ready. This is high-octane action. This is Hot Wheels Let's Race Ultimate Speed.
Wow, there are so many video games for you to check out this month. And now this.
Great Mystery Club Case 301. The Phantom of the Concert Hall. Who or what is behind this mysterious musical mayhem?
Come on, you know who can get to the bottom of this ghost business.
Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club. Experience the world of Peanuts
You blockhead.
with Snoopy and friends.
May I join you? The more the merrier, I guess.
Gather your whole team.
Don't forget, we're still in the middle of an investigation.
Good reading, Charlie Brown.
Detect clues.
Look, sir, a football helmet.
Unleash Snoopy's personas.
Look, Snoopy, a metal detector.
Make memories.
Look over here.
Feel the music.
It's like a brand new piano.
Kick the football.
Just hold the ball, and I'll do the rest.
And solve the case.
Look, tracks. Let's see where they lead.
In Snoopy's biggest
I knew at this detective business.
adventure
Great detective work.
yet.
Let the music play.
Join the club.
We did it.
Solve the
Time
mystery.
to get to the bottom of this.
Save the day.
Wait until you hear what really happened.
Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club. Available now.
Long ago, it befell that a being from time immemorial cast the land of Xanadu into chaos. He was the Dragon King, Galsus, bearer of fearsome magics and life eternal.
That all? Could I ask you to lend me your strength in the fight to save Xanadu?
Of course. Just leave it to me.
Whatever it is, I'll take care of it.
Let us settle this. Alternative showdowns and old-fashioned beatdowns await.
Local and online multiplayer for up to 4 players, too.
Dragon Parry Annihilation!
Fully voiced in English and Japanese.
We're supposed to be fighting the dragon, not each other.
Let's cut the chit-chat and get this show on the road. We're not getting out of this without a fight.
That's how to get involved, huh?
What?
Adol, just as you forge new paths of your own, so too do you spark the fire of adventure in others. Never stop inspiring those around you.
Ready?
I truly am glad to have met you.
Join a world-crossing battle of fated heroes in East vs. Trails in the Sky, Alternative Saga!
So no matter where you go at Epic Universe, you should always have fun at Super Nintendo World. Whenever you want to be a kid again, or simply young at heart, or just having fun, this is the place to go when you're at Epic Universe. Now it's time to leave. We hope you had a great time here at Epic Universe, and I have a great time. And now it's time to put on pause for this month's Dragon Age of Gaming Report. And I hope to see you next month for a look at Splatfest Halloween results. And if you'd like to subscribe and become a fan, check out youtube.com/@DragonAgeGaming. And don't forget to press thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more new videos. This is Mike, and I'll be seeing you in the next month's Dragon Age of Gaming Report. See you later, gamers, and Mario and Donkey Kong fans. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Dragon Age of Gaming YouTube channel.